Right, the 2025 Garrards Pacing Cup has been run and won. Bulletproof Boy and Scott Ewan. Well, we were in a deputy seat, I suppose, but Scott Ewan, congratulations.
Thanks, mate. Look, he's been in 16 cups, I think, now, and hasn't won one. So we've won one now, and it's a good one to win, Bendigo Cup. It's got a bit of prestige about it, which is great. And Herbie just done the job.
Sorry, if you'd have told me that beforehand, I would have said you're lying. So 16 cups and hasn't been able to win one.
No. Well,
gone close. Did he go close in a Bendigo Cup one year?
Yeah, he ran a place in it, and he's run a couple of places in the cups. But yeah, he's if you go back to his form, he's never drawn an alley in a country cup. Always drawn 10, 12.
Yeah.
You know, he drew, once I lied, Maryborough Cup, he drew 9 or 8, I think it was, and I thought, beauty, but the one in front of him was that slow out, he ended up last on the fence. So, yeah, he's just never been possessed with draws, and I think that's been the hardest part about country cups, because a lot of them are drawn on NR, and he just floats at a 115 to 120, because he's such an honest horse, which always puts him out the back, and that's why I targeted like the no NR, you know, like the random barrier draw, sorry. And I thought he'd draw good, but he drew 10. But Herbie done the job and got him home. And James is flying and just a good driver.
I was going to say though, you didn't draw good tonight, but everything sort of worked out. And you said you and James spoke about making a move, but when to make that move, I suppose, tonight? Yeah,
well, we spoke and I said, look, he's going really good and he works super on the track this week. And I said, yeah, I think we can do a bit more work with him now, because he's toughened up and he's proved that his last sort of 3 runs. And so he said, yeah, look, if Chris goes to go, I might just nick around in front of him. And then I was watching the race and I bet you Greg goes first. So that's what happened. Greg went and Bullet went, and luckily Greg was happy to hand the Bullet, and then he got the cover again. So then just sat on the back of Can't Find a Better Man, and I thought we won't have to peel until the straight, because the best horses are all 1 to 4. So and I thought he was going to run second. I thought beautiful, and then the leader sort of just got a bit tired, and he just never gives in.
Did you think you'd won?
No, I passed the post, and I thought. He called it, and it's not often Dan's wrong, but I was like, we got beat by Pimple, I bet you. But no, he got up. Beautiful.
I was two strides before the line, and I said Dan's wrong. I was adamant that Attack McLeod was in front, so he put his nose in front just at the right time. What is it about him? I mean, he's just standing here behind us. There is nothing to him. He's a plain bay, and I don't mean that in a derogatory way or anything. What is it about this horse that makes him? Because so many people like him. Do you know, he has this cult following. So many of the I know, remember over the journey, all the blokes started tipping him, and when he was in these good races and everyone started tipping him, they sort of were claiming him to be his. I think anyone that does anything with him claims him to be his. He's a unique little horse, isn't he?
He is, mate. And look, you stood him next to Can't Find a Better Man, you'd go, what is that? You know what I mean? Because he's just a magnificent animal, Can't Find a Better Man. But it all boils down to heart, and he's just got a huge heart.
But he's like around the stables and that, what's he like?
He's good now. Look, it took... For his first 6 years of his life, he was a handful, he was very feral, but because he was so fast and that, I just put up with him, and he's settled down now, he's a lot quieter, but as soon as I get out the shed, he'll walk out the shed like an old soul, and he starts seeing the track, he's off. He knows what he's got to do, and he does it, and he just loves it.
Yeah, got a name this year, you want to get into the Hunter Cup, and I think last year you were balloted. There's a little bit of conjecture about that, but we won't wish. Was that last year or 2 years ago? It was a Vic Cup, was it?
Yes.
Yeah. You want to get him into the Hunter Cup
this year? Did you see the social media there?
Yes. I was actually on your side too, so it's okay. So, but you want to get him into the Hunter Cup. Is that your main aim short term with him?
Yeah, look, I've always, last 3 years, I would have loved to get up in the sprints and got him into the Miracle Mile, because he's so much better over the sprint, and now that he's got a bit more toughness about him, I think he would acquit himself super. But just nothing's gone right, or he first 2 years ago he got a bit crook. The week I've got to go, and he won the Mercury the week before, and then he got crook the next week, so he didn't go. Then last year just things didn't pan out. That I think he was on a bit of a downstride, so he didn't go, and that would be the ultimate, is to get him in the Miracle Mile, because I really think he'd love it being in a race like that. Yeah.
But yeah, Hunter Cup is your next name.
For now, that's it. Yeah, that's what I aim for this year, is just a Hunter Cup. Just like I said, he runs a hole in it, or he runs midfield. I think this is his year to have a crack at it and be involved in it.
Yeah. What's he mean to you, this horse?
Is he
mean to you?
Mate, he means he's just he's such he's a lovable horse. Like he's a narky horse, but he just does things, and every time I got off the track, I've said to my owners, I said, this horse just freaked me out tonight. I can't believe how good he went, and then it's one of those, and he might have a week there where he's back in the field and doesn't look quite as good, because I think he knows I can win.
Yeah.
And he puts that extra 10% in. And
so he obviously also knows when he can't win, so he's just like...
And he'll go with them and just...
Yep.
He'll go through the motions, but if he's within cooey of them, he'll put that 10% more in, and 110, and he'll get them, That's what he's like.
Scotty, well done, mate. He's a great story. Love the horse over the journey. I'm glad to be able to join you for your first Cup win. I think there'll be a lot of people who'll be scratching their head. They'll be like, wow, seriously. Hopefully it's not his last. Do you go to Ballarat? Do you go to Shepparton? What are your short-term plans?
I said I'll see how we go tonight, but I might miss Shepparton and go to Ballarat, because it's worth a bit more money, and he might just deserve the week off, I suppose. Yeah,
and it's a warm night here tonight, and I think next weekend's going to be warm as well, so that can take its toll on him. Makes it a bit tricky as well.
And Shepparton's a bit of a trip for me as well, same as this is, so I might just leave it and maybe go to Ballarat and hope we can get a draw.
You'll get home easy though.
Yeah, that's right.
So tonight you won't have a worry in the world.
Cruise home tonight, yeah, no worries.
Scotty, well done, mate. Congratulations, great effort.
Good on you, Paul.